What's good, guys? Prince Sports here. Drink the coffee and make you feel better. MJ, happy 63rd birthday. You just won something from NASCAR. Celebrating. Doing your thing. Something you did went viral. There's a video of you touching a 6-year-old kid. First you pull down his shirt, and then you grab his buns, right? Grab his cakes a couple of times. I know it's normal to do that in basketball. You slap a guy on his ass, whatever. Pause. But Jordan, what the fuck are you doing? Seriously, what the fuck are you doing? It doesn't matter if the kid's father is there. It doesn't matter if you growed up with that kid, you know him. He's family to you. There's just some things you don't do, especially in public. You don't even touch your own kid like that. Some people sitting there capping for it, sitting there saying, "Oh, Jordan know that kid." Okay. You're a public figure. You're known as the greatest basketball player of all time. Even the kid I met today must have been 10 years old, 11 years old. I asked him, "You like basketball?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Who's the greatest basketball player of all time?" He didn't say Kobe. He didn't say LeBron. He said Jordan. Okay? Even young kids think Michael Jordan is the greatest. Even people in his own generation pick Jordan over today's basketball players. Pick Jordan over today's stars. All right? It's still a whopping, overwhelming decision that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. And what is this, Mike? What are we doing, Mike? Now, I normally, I'm honest. I have my opinion on everything, and this don't look good for Michael Jordan, man. I hope you are not one of those on the low type of dudes, man. There's no covering up for that. If I had a kid, even if I'm in public and, I know the guy personally and we good friends or whatever, I make a comment, even if he's just playing around, I make a comment jestingly like, "Yo, what you doing? You grabbing my son's ass, B?" I won't do it in a negative way. But there's some things you have to be conscious of. Because one little grab like that could lead to doing something else. That could be seen as the gateway to doing something else. Right? It's no different from a guy if a girl lets him touch her, right? Let's say a guy and the girl constantly hugs. Then I seen this in real time. A guy and a girl constantly hugs. Then that guy gets more comfortable with the girl. That hug turns into a kiss, right? Instead of hugging every day, they kiss on the cheek every single day. That kiss on the cheek becomes something else. It's a pattern. It's a domino effect. It leads to something else, right? Not saying Michael Jordan would do something to that kid. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is it don't look right. You're a 63-year-old man. You're a grown ass man. All right? Be careful how you move, especially in public. I mean, we all saw the video of MJ getting a handful of buns on Mary J. Blige, right? Okay, maybe Jordan got a ding for grabbing people on the ass. That pause. That shit need to stop, though. You a public figure. Grab your own wife's ass, bro. Do that shit in public and not public, in private with your own wife. That's what you got a wife for. Let her satisfy those needs. You could just grab buns. Grab steel buns. Yo, Jordan, what the fuck you doing, son? Like, what are we doing, man? This is moist, suspect, rain the alarm. I hope this is, I hope this ain't no on the low Diddy type of shit. He catching heat for this, and I can understand why. At first, I thought it was just spoil. I thought it was just something the internet was blowing over. But then I looked at it. I was like, it looks a little sketchy. What do you think? Am I tripping? Or do you agree with me? I'm out.